What is up, Pippin and Dippin family? Back at you with another YouTube video. It's just me today. I got a lot of good energy today, but Joe is out. He is on a soccer tournament with his kids. So it's just going to be me. And I'm going to be beating on the same drum I've been beating on for the past couple of weeks about some of the trade setups, my perfect trade setup, marking up the charts, putting this stuff into your, a folder where it's my perfect trade setups, right? So you can have something that you can go back and reference, right? So in the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, go to the description below. There's also some videos inside there that if you haven't watched yet, go check them out. The broker that we use is inside the description. And also we have a free Telegram inside the description. Go check that out, go join that, because I'm always dropping some charts in there. I'm dropping some signals now, and just a lot of good goodies inside that Telegram channel that you could be a part of and get more personal with Joe and I. And, and maybe in the future, you guys want to join the Academy. It's there. It's there. Our prices did go up. So, and maybe in the future, we're going to run some, and do some giveaways too. We're going to run some promotions where, maybe on a holiday, we'll, half the price and things like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get right in the meat and potatoes. I'm going to be showing you a trade that we were able to be a part of this morning. Really easy trade. It is NFP week this week, so we're kind of being cautious. I know today wasn't a lot of news, but tomorrow has a lot of red impacts. So, typically the market likes to, if there's a news event, kind of like yesterday. Yesterday we were in some trades and just kind of stagnant. It was just kind of moving our favor and then take us away, moving our favor, take us away. What it was doing is there was some feds were speaking at around 1 o'clock my time, so that's what it was waiting for. So it was stagnant in the market until that comes out, and then manipulate and then go to favor. If it's your favor or if it's against you, it's your stop loss. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that empowers Joe and I to do more of these videos, right? So if we see you guys loving it, we're loving it, right? So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay, you should be able to see my screen, and I'm going to show you a gold chart. Okay, and just like I show you from the previous videos, guys, you come into your market and you start on the higher time frame. See where your market is going, and the daily time frame will show you that, guys. Like, think about it. If we're having lows here, okay, that we just took out, right? Think of this as there's a lot of money here, okay? At these lows, you got relative equal lows here, okay? You got relative equal lows here. You got a low that came back to that same spot. There's probably an order block inside of here, okay? So I see the market headed that way. So automatically, when I get on the lower time frame, I'm bearish. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for bearish movement. I'm looking for bearish patterns and things like that. So I was looking at the 1 hour time frame. I did see this imbalance that we have above us. Okay, and there's also a lot of imbalance that was left, previous days. But I'm inside my day. I'm looking for my perfect trade setup, right? It's something that's going to tell me, hey, Hunter, they're showing their hand. Let's move with them, right? So as you know, I'm a shark fin guy. I love shark fins, but you can see here, even if I got rid of this, well, not so much get rid of this, but like put the line here, and then put the line at the top of right here at the top of Monday. Okay, you can see that there was a little bitty from the last high. Okay, let me zoom in on this a little bit. From the last high, okay, it dropped. Okay, and now not only do we have a low here, we also have a low here, right? Yesterday's low. Okay, so I don't have to draw a line. You can see it. Yesterday's low. Okay, so guys, when I get inside, and also I want you to pay attention to this trade setup right here too. Okay, so when I'm trading inside, look, from London, once it comes out of London, okay, now guys, London rolls over into New York. I know you guys know that, but this is my kill zone. This is where I execute the orders. This is where my high probability setups are going to be in this time frame. It's 3 hour box. Okay, 3-hour box, 3-hour box. Okay, so as you can see that we're accumulating. Guys, there's no reason to be inside this. There's no reason to try to trade inside it. There's no reason, right? You're just going to get caught because you don't understand which way it's going to go. Because then you have to realize in your mind, you have to play the psychology game. What is their objective on each day? Their objective is to take your money, okay? Now, as you can see, we did go both ways, okay? As you can see, we're accumulating, and then look, they show a hand, boom, stop it, okay? You can see here that we had a little 5-minute shark fin right there, okay? Once we done that, once we broke structure, once we broke this sell side liquidity right here, okay? What is it doing? It is inducing people to go short. That's it. That's exactly what it's doing. Okay. Breakout traders are here. Oh, it's breaking the lows that it accumulated, right? Consolidation, breakout, break a structure, retest, go, right? And it immediately gets them. Okay. So everybody that was in here trying to sell, they got smoked. Anybody that was trying to sell above got smoked, everything, right? So as you can see that I understood that we took liquidity, right? And I'm inside my box. We go down to the 1-minute time frame, 5-minute shark fin, 1 minute, guys, it's beautiful, okay? Look what we have. Low, we pull up, okay? We got a little bit of divergence here. Not out of the band, in the band, so not really, a really good, W pattern, but it is a W pattern, okay? So you got your left leg, you come down, you take out your right leg. I mean, your left leg, I'm sorry. You take out your left leg, and then you what? Close above the 13 EMA, okay? You got that. You got to close above the market baseline. Guys, I'm giving you everything that I do, okay? Boom. Is there candlestick patterns? Absolutely. If you put these three together, they pretty much engulf these two here. So, if you're on the higher time frame, if you went to, it's a railroad track right there, right? So that's good. That's telling me that it's a reversal candlestick pattern. I look for that in my area of entry. Okay. So you got that, close above the 13, and then we start to move in favor. Did we get our discounted entries? Absolutely. Right? Boom. Entered the market. Annotate, be easier. Entered the market. 33% pullback, 50% pullback of the candle. Just eyeball it. Don't have to be perfect. And then boom. Whatever you want to do with these 3 entries as far as risk. I don't recommend, guys, if you're trading and you're very seasoned, even being seasoned, there's no reason for you to risk over 5%. You know what I mean? If you're on a low account, trying to make a significant amount of money in a short period of time, 5% is good on a trade. Now, if you're trading a big account, there's no need to trade 5% per trade. 1 to 2% max. You know what I'm saying? Where you can split the 2% up between 3 entries or 1% up between 3 entries, right? Or even 2, and then look, it goes your favor, right? Now I want you to pay attention to where you could, have a safer entry, right? This is my perfect trade setup, but it's high risk because I'm basically telling you that it's fixing to reverse right here, right? And you can see here that we have a break of structure, right? Right there. Once we break that structure, we come right back in and we retest immediately onto this neckline, right? That right there, my friend, is another entry. So once you got some bullish movement, you could have hit here. Yes, you got into a little bit of profit, and then you got into some drawdown. But look how the trade eventually went your favor. Okay. Now, same concept. Okay, same concept. I'm looking at the trade. We're viewing it. We're talking to each other. We're like, Hunter, just hit the high. I'm like, okay, cool. And we're bearish. So this right here, guys, was a counter. I'm thinking bearish because I just showed you my daily. There's still things that the gold needs to go down and take out before we start to have a bullish activity, right? So I figured that out on the higher time frame. So as you can tell, even if this trade went this way, guys, and I get into a sell and it hits my take profit, I mean, it hits my stop loss, I don't care. I'm still acting as, where's my market direction and what is my pattern? What is it doing? Is it taking liquidity? Is it giving my shark fin? It's a set of rules. It's confluences. I'm putting these things together to execute. And then when you execute those rules, it gives you a probability at the end of the day, right? End of the month, end of the week, whatever. And then once you back test that, once you get that data, you're like, I'm at a 65, 68, 70% win rate. And I'm pulling, you know, two to three, average 3 to 1s out of my trades. That is a great, great place to be in, right? A great place to be. Guys, you can win 33% of the time and still 33% of the time and have a 2 to 1 risk to reward and still be profitable, right? So you have to take that in consideration, right? If you're winning that hard 70% of the time, you're still knocking down 2 to 1s, 3 to 1s, you're making a good living, right? So as you can see here, I'm drawing these lines, right? I got these lines, so I'm like, I'm wanting this look. Basically, what I call this, guys, is low-hanging fruit. When there's something here, there's something that the price could go back and just smack and pull back in, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see a smack and some wicks, something tell me that's rejecting that area, right? Inducing people really quickly with a nice bullish candle and pulling back in to get them to think that it's a retest and then go, right? It's not gonna happen, right? So it hits the high, same thing. 5-minute shark fin. I mean, it was better at 15-minute, right? 15-minute, 5-minute. Didn't really give me the pattern on the 5-minute. It did give it to me on the 1-minute time frame. Okay. Look at that view. Okay. So we had a left leg, and I'm going to show you the same exact thing. Left leg breaks down, makes a right leg, right? Look at the divergence where we're losing 1 minute. We done grabbed liquidity, right? There's a divergence out of the band, into the band, overbought too. So that's even better, right? Bam. Where's our entry? You can catch this entry. You can wait for the break of the neck. Like this right here was pretty much the neck line. Now, so you could have waited for that break, got in right here. So there's multiple ways that you could have got it. You could have got it on the close of the 13, which you were already below the market baseline, which is great. Okay, you could have got in on that right there. Stop loss right there. 14 pip stop loss on gold, guys. That's beauty. Okay, now look, we take off. We get a what? Let's just say we get 15 pips, 30 pips is a 2 to 1. Okay, that's easy money. This is 1 minute time. You are chasing liquidity. Okay, you are chasing liquidity. There's another way. Okay, there's other ways to get in this trade. You can let this M pattern, just like I showed you this W pattern, you can let it run, and then that initial pullback to the pattern is a safer entry, right? As you can see, sometimes it leaves a footprint. What did it leave after it left for a pullback to come back to, right? So you have to look at it. This pullback right here then dropped what it got. You would have got some profit. Don't get me wrong, you would have got some profit, but there's more for this trade to come back to, right? So let's mark it up. Look how the market, when it dropped, I'm putting the black lines on. Look how it dropped and left this imbalance right there on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. And then look how we returned there flawlessly. You can put whatever you want. You could have put fibs on here, guys. You could have said, okay, I'm in the imbalance. I'm gonna wait for a bearish candle or wait for the close of the 13 and then get into the trade. You just would have missed out on some pips. But I'm just saying, you could have used the fibs from swing high to swing low and then entered on the OTE entry. Okay, the 62% and the 70.5. Okay, and that right there is telling you that my pattern is locked in, right? Boom, we moved down from that. If you missed the entry, we returned to fill the imbalance, and then we gave what? We gave price action. right? Filled the imbalance, gave price action at that 70.5 area, 62%. You could have limit orders set right there, and then boom, reap the benefits of the next move down, right? Because typically, guys, after a pattern is set, okay, we typically have 3 pushes off of the pattern, okay? Initial moves, and this is the 1 minute time frame, guys. It works the same way as a 15-minute, as the hour. 3 days of rise. The 3 to 5 days rise or fall that we tell you about. It's the same thing as on the lower time frame. If you get a pattern, M pattern, 1 push, 2 push, 3 push, W pattern, right? Same thing as we teach you how the cycle is. Multi-day M, push down, pull back, push down. There's 2 pushes, 1 more push. That's the 3rd push, W pattern, reverse. That's a full cycle. Same thing on the lower time frame, right? So, and that right there, you've seen that this was a 1 initial push pullback. You knew you had more out of the trade that was coming, right? So that right there is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to keep it sweet and simple. This is not very hard, guys. Once you understand the psychology behind it, once you understand that this market is out to get you, it really is. The way that this market moves, you know what I mean? When people enter, just think about it. When you set out to see the lines that I drawed here, once you set out to see why is it grabbing this high and then immediately pulling back down? You see what I'm saying? Really think about that. Why didn't it just stop where it stopped at the same price? Why didn't it stop there? Why didn't it just stop at the same price and move away? It wouldn't make sense to do that. Guys, if it was that easy, people would be millionaires overnight. They really would. This would be the game to go to. We would make the banks go broke, right? So study this, guys. I'm telling you, study this. Study it. Back test it. Execute it. You guys go do the free FTMOs. Use this strategy. You see what I'm saying? If you want your handheld, come in the academy. I'll help you. Joe will help you. You know what I'm saying? We trade live every day. We do Monday, Friday night calls all the time, all week, every month. We're constantly trying to help others, succeed. The only way to succeed, we can lead you to the water, but we can't make you drink, right? So with that, hope you had fun today. Hope you got value out of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going to be ramping this thing up. We're probably going to be doing 2 videos a week, so we can get more content to you guys. But it's going to be a lot of beating on the drum, a lot of repeat stuff, because you think about it, guys, if we just uploaded some, this here, this there, we would just kind of lose you and you wouldn't get the idea. The reason why we're consistently staying on this topic is because we know it works, right? So with that, guys, like and subscribe, go to the description below, get into our Telegram channel. You'll see a lot of great stuff in there. If you want to join our academy, it's in the description below. There's the website. There's also other videos in the description. Go check those out. If you haven't checked out some of the videos below, whatever you're struggling with, I'm sure we have it on our channel. So with that, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.